What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be taking the GTR out for a drive. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video of me taking delivery of it, but today I'm going to be showing you guys around the car. We're going to take it for a quick drive. I'm going to show you guys what wheels and tires I ended up going with because, as I said on the last video, when I got the car, I bought it sight unseen, and the car was on the original 08 dated tires that were dry rotted, so the car was really unsafe to drive. So the first thing I had to go with was a set of tires. And at that point, if you're already replacing the tires, you should probably just go ahead and get a set of aftermarket wheels. So that's what I ended up going with. So today we're going to be taking it out for a quick drive. I'm going to be showing you guys the wheels, so let's take it out for a spin. All right, so as far as wheels go for the car, I ended up going with a nice set of Vossen HF7s. And the finish was called Anthracite, which these wheels like to get caked up in brake dust, so they're a little dirty right now, but it's a nice metallic gray. You can really see it whenever the sunlight hits it. Nice metallic gray. Got 20 by 10s in the front, 20 by 12s in the back, 325 30/20s. Went with some Pirelli P4s, and then 275 35/20 in the front. Really enjoying these tires. I've always used Continental and Michelin, but I really couldn't find a good staggered tire setup that was in stock, so I ended up going with a set of Pirelli P4s, and they're performing really good. I'm enjoying them so far. So it's technically a summer tire, but it leans really close to all season, as you can see from this tread pattern, really close to all season. But technically it's a summer tire, and it performs really well, especially in the rain. All right, so we're about to roll up to this quick twisty road that's in it's in my local town. And I tell everybody, this road is the closest thing that you'll get to the mountains, or feeling like you're in the mountains, feeling like you're at the tail of the dragon. It's about a half-mile stretch, but it's got a lot of twists and turns. So the overall first impressions of the car, I'm really enjoying it so far. Cannot complain. It's 100% bone stock, outside of my wheels and tires. And I mean, I'm usually quick to mod my cars, but with this car, I'm really just enjoying it in stock formation. I'm really not rushing too much to mod it. But all right, we just got to the road, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in R mode, put the suspension in R. There we go. Open it up. There's the first corner. I mean, this car just sticks to the road. Once again, in my local town where I live, it's really flat, and that is tell everybody, that is the closest thing you'll get to the mountains as far as going down that road. It's about a half mile to a mile long, but the closest thing you'll get to the mountains. Yeah, but once again, really enjoying the car so far. 100% bone stock. Like I said, I'm really not in a rush to mod it, but it definitely needs an exhaust. That's one thing. This thing sounds like a vacuum cleaner stock. Needs an exhaust. I mean, that's one thing I'm going to probably do within the next month or two. Is probably just start off by throwing a cat back on it, and then eventually I'm going to do some catless downpipes, fuel pumps, injectors, do a flex fuel tune. Probably just keep it that way for a long time because any of you GTR people out there, you probably know that these cars are not cheap. Outside of full bolt-ons, these cars are not cheap to modify if you're talking, bigger turbos, build motor, build trans. I mean, it costs essentially the price of the car to build it and make 1,000 horsepower. I'd say it's safely at least between $40,000 to $60,000 to do a you know, a mild 4-digit build on this car. So overall enjoying the car a lot. You know, it's been great. It's fun to own. So all right, we're back. So I just wanted to talk about my first initial impressions with the GTR. I've had it for about 2 months now, and I've really enjoyed the car so far. And it's really interesting because typically, I think with every car I've owned in the past, I'm really quick to do performance modifications. You know, it's like with my CTSV, you know, within 3 months I had a pulley, intake, full exhaust, injectors, fuel pump, and a 93 tune, because I was just hungry for more power. But with the GTR, I mean, just the way it sits bone stock, I've really enjoyed the car. It's got plenty of power. And obviously it's the first year, you know, Nissan advertised, you know, 480 horsepower, but just based off every car I've owned in the past, it really, like, they slept on the numbers. It feels like a 480 wheel horsepower car. But like I said, I'm really enjoying it, just the way it sits right now stock. One thing that it really does need is an exhaust. I feel like Nissan definitely kind of disappointed me a little bit in that regard, as far as the factory exhaust. I mean, it just sounds like a vacuum cleaner. So that's probably the next thing I'm going to do to the car. It needs a catback exhaust desperately. So I'd say within the next 2 months, I'm going to do a catback exhaust. Then after that, I'll probably do, you know, just the full bolt-on E85 setup. I'm going to do intakes, probably some catless downpipes, a Y pipe, you know, 1300 cc fuel injectors, twin 320 fuel pumps, and do just a full bolt-on E85 setup. Not sure, you know, who I'm going to use for tuning. I know there are a lot of good GTR tuners out there. For any of my GTR guys that are subscribed to the channel, feel free to drop down below, you know, what tuner you recommend, because I'm kind of new, you know, to the GTR scene, and I'm not really sure. I know there's so many tuners out there, so yeah, just feel free to comment down below what tuner you think I should use. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just checking out the wheels, taking it out for a quick drive. I'm definitely going to start doing more uploads. I'm trying to do at least an upload a week, so be sure to subscribe for more GTR content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.